Good morning, everyone. You're watching the Green Dream Project. As we speak, I've already started the wiring process on the solar panels, but I wanted to bring you this first. I know in the last video we talked about how it's monsoon season, how important it is to utilize the rainwater. Well, I just wanted to take you around the property a little bit and show you all the greening that's happening around here. Because after all, this is the Green Dream Project. We got to show you the green. Come along. Let me show you what's going on out here. This area right here is right outside the trailers. And maybe it's benefiting a little bit from the compaction of the truck going out of here. But you can see, even right out here, right next to some of this dead grass, a whole lot of new grass is forming, developing right next to here. Really exciting to see right outside the trailer. We've seen these things pop up all over the place. Nice, interesting little pink flowers. I don't recall exactly what the name of these things were, but I do believe they were poisonous, so if you see these pop up, don't eat them. I do believe they're related to the castor bean. The acacias usually just sticks for a lot of the year. They really bloomed up. They're really green. They got the little palms on there. It's actually looking like a little bit of an actual miniature forest. I mean, look at this grass right here. This is right on the edge of the normal grass field and the acacias. We've been noticing an edge effect between the acacias and the grass, and there's just more grass starting to spread inwards toward the acacias. We believe it's a little bit of a healing process that might actually be going on right now, since the cows haven't been out here overgrazing the fields. We got areas like this going in between some of the old grass, and I believe, you know, if we could cut through some of this old grass, get it mulched out, we'd get a lot more growth, new growth out here. These right here, I believe we've seen these in previous years. I believe these things will grow coyote melons. It's just these tiny little natural wild growing gourds. It's kind of cool. I'm hoping we'll see some this year. With any luck, we might. Very cool yellow flowers. Now this is kind of exciting to see. You can see little mushrooms. We found these sprouting up in different areas around the property. And I think that's kind of exciting. I mean, what that means is that there's going to be organic matter in the soil, that there's moisture there. I mean, that's where you're going to find mushrooms. And that to me seems like a pretty good sign. I like that. And here we got a nice, you can see how high some of this stuff is growing. And even where I'm standing right now, the soil is still moist, even though it's been several days since it last rained. And it's another nice little lush area of growth right in this patch here. There was once obviously a really nice, beautiful agave on this property that has since died. Unfortunately, it fell over. But now that this died, it's probably slowly decomposing. You can see even just the new growth right around the old agave. That's giving way to just a bunch of new grass, new growth right around there. So now what I'm about to show you is not actually our property, but I just wanted to show you the possibilities of Earthworks, swales. Now along this road, what they've done is make little cutoffs which come off the road and into people's properties a little bit. And that's direct runoff from the water to keep areas from flooding over. This looks like one of those cutoffs. I wanted to show you exactly what's going on here. Now again, like I said, it's been days since it's rained, and there is still water in this trench. You can just see how large the grass is. You can see how well those trees are doing. And they're going to be using this water for a while yet to come. It is just a remarkable sight to see. I mean, just listen to those sounds. It's like a little swamp out here. And that right there is exactly kind of what we want to do here. I totally think we could take advantage of this cattle guard. So much water is going to be coming in from this road. We just need to allow it to, we just need to carve the earth a little bit so that the water just soaks in from the cattle guard and goes right onto the property. But I think we can duplicate what they got over there, right over here, and that'll be just absolutely beautiful. So we were out here the other day when it was just after it rained, and we noticed these mushrooms popping up along the cow dung out here. And looks like they didn't last too long. Looks like they're drying up now. But another interesting sign with the coming rains. Just all the different mushrooms popping up. That's another cool little mushroom. I don't think we spotted that the last time we were out here.
Poop mushrooms.
Again, you can just see beautiful areas where the grass is really starting to come out from all the dead grass. With a whole lot of new growth right on the edge. Probably being protected a little bit from the old growth. And the new growth is just roaring alive. It's big in it. And unfortunately, you're not going to see any new growth around this area because this is a rather large harvester ant nest. And as you can see around here, they don't like anything growing within a certain distance from where their nest is. I mean, you can pretty much see the diameter of where they're allowed plant growth to. So this is the last area I wanted to show you. I came out here one day just after the rains, and it's just to the side of a couple small washes out this way, nothing really big. Must have gotten a bunch of water come through here, and of course just the grass and these little white flowers. And I just thought they were a beautiful thing to have out here, and I had to share that. See all the little pollinators out here working the little flowers. So that was just a little walking tour of the property, seeing a bunch of the new growth that's out here. Not all of the new growth, but just some areas, just to give you an idea of what's been crack-a-lacking after the monsoon seasons. I talked a little bit about the acacias. So we think that one of the reasons why this land is as degraded as it is because that this land was used as grazing land. We believe that the acacias kind of took over as a method of the land sort of protecting itself. All of a sudden, large thorny bushes grew up, probably to keep the cows away from just stripping the land completely bare. Now, of course, this isn't the cows' fault. This is just the management of the animals at the time. We've seen since we put up the fencing We haven't seen those cows out here as much. And yeah, just the land, we believe, is starting to repair itself. The grass is growing in toward the acacias. And we believe if left on its own in this state, it would probably slowly start to heal itself. But of course, if we're in here, if we're managing it, if we can bring some other herbivore animals out here, chickens, goats, and still feed on the grass, still cause that minor disruption, till up the soil a little bit, you'll see a lot more, you'll just see a lot more growth. You'll see the land respond to that really well. You'll see a buildup of soil, buildup of plant life. It's just that you can't let the animals overfeed on a certain area. It's not natural. It's gonna do a lot of harm, especially in a drier climate like this. You really gotta watch how you take care of it, because if you overstrip it too much, it's just gonna be incredibly hard for it to come back. But thank you so much for watching. Definitely watch as we start repairing this land and bringing it back to its full potential. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Definitely subscribe, because you got to see how we build this up, man. It's going to be amazing. We're going to bring this desert back into production. It's going to be amazing. Don't miss it. And as always, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for a lot more regular updates on what we're doing out here. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.